Hey, what is going on? Matt O'Leary back with another video. Today I want to talk about Aaron Rodgers' likelihood of going back to Green Bay. Spoiler alert, it isn't very likely. According to Adam Schefter, he says it is unlikely for Aaron Rodgers to return to Green Bay. Instead, he is much more it's much more likely that he is traded to the New York Jets or that he retires.
For Aaron Rodgers, if he leaves Green Bay.
Yeah, my sense is there continue to be more and more signs about him leaving Green Bay. And I think in the end, my sense is that ultimately it will come down to whether he wants to play elsewhere, which would be really the New York Jets, or whether he wants to retire. To me, those are the two most logical options and the two most likely scenarios here. But again, we have not heard from Aaron Rodgers himself. We have heard the Packers talk about Jordan Love and how much belief they have in him and how much progress he's made. And I think he's their quarterback of the future here, clearly. And they continue to wait for the decision from Aaron Rodgers, who knows that at some point in time, he said the Packers had had conversations about him with other teams. And that's why I believe that it's going to be either the New York Jets or retirement in the end. And we'll see how this shakes out. But there's nothing yet from Aaron Rodgers. It has to come soon. We are basically under 2 weeks till the start of the league year. We await his word, and at some point something's going to happen here because Derek Carr is waiting to see where Aaron Rodgers wants to go. These teams need decisions from the quarterbacks, and everything right now is being hung up while we wait to hear from number 12.
Yeah, the first domino, so to speak, and Brian Kundekunst saying, listen, could we please know by March 13th, the start of free agency?
They'll know. They'll know by then.
As I've mentioned before, I don't think it is very likely that Aaron Rodgers retires for a few reasons. One, he would be leaving a lot of money on the table, and people say, well, I don't want the $100 million. Well, one, it's not your money, first of all, so relax, guy. And number two, that's not what his cap hit is. Aaron Rodgers' cap hit in 2023 would be $15.79 million, and then in 2024 would be $32.5 million. So it's not 50, it's not $100 million, and then after that is where it would go up immensely, but that's when a restructure, an extension, whatever it is that you have to do to manipulate the cap, that's when you do that. So people get scared because they see 51 and 45 and 25 and 26. It is never going to get to that point. You're going to have 15.79 the first year, 32.5 the second year, and then he's either retiring, which will make it 32.9, I believe his cap hit would be if he retires for those next 2 years, or like you can get, there are creative ways to manipulate the cap after that. Don't worry about 3-4 years down the line. Worry about the next two. 15.79 and 32.5 are the numbers that you have to worry about. Also, other good news in this situation. Daniel Jeremiah and Rich Eisen both mentioned hearing things in the hall. DJ says he thinks Aaron Rodgers is going to be a New York Jet. And then number two, he also added that it probably won't take a first-round pick, which I thought all along. Second this year, conditional first next year if he plays, and maybe another mid-round pick in either this year or next year, and that's enough to get it done. I don't think it's going to be crazy costly, especially because there's not a ton of other options. The Raiders are not going to be involved. The Tennessee Titans said that they're going to go back with Ryan Tannehill. Could the Miami Dolphins maybe be involved? I guess, but that's just a team that's maybe been in the mix. And I don't even know if you could really say in the mix. It was just someone's opinion who played with Aaron Rodgers that the Dolphins are going to be involved. So I am not panicking. It really feels like it's Jets or retire at this point. Going back to Green Bay seems unlikely. You heard it in the Adam Schefter clip that I pulled that it seems like they want to go with Jordan Love. And guess what? We're going to find out pretty damn soon because the new league year starts on the 15th. That's when free agency really sets to begin. But you have the tampering period on the 13th, which is not this Monday, the following Monday coming up after. So in a couple weeks, this upcoming week is when you more than likely will know what the answer is at the Jets quarterback position. I'm getting excited, and I think you should be too. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Matt O'Leary. Catch you next time.
Wow.